Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Nikki and this is Interbeauty. This is a channel all about beauty, so makeup, skincare and perfume of course. And today we're going to start off our makeup collection video. The reason I'm saying collection video and not declutter video is because I've bought a lot of new products the last few months. And declutter, I'm not ready for it. So this is going to be a series. I'm going to walk you through every single item in my makeup collection, and you can see what I think of them and also all of the products in depth. I'm going to talk about my base products, so primer, foundation, concealer, primers, etc. But also cheek products, bronzer, blush, highlighter, eye products, mascara, eyeliner, brow products, eyeshadows of course, but also my lips. So lipstick, liquid lipstick, lip liners, lip oils, all of the above. And I'm going to split those up into parts because they're way too long. I was planning on putting them in one video, but it's too much to handle. So I'm going to recycle this intro, so you will see this every single time, and in the coming weeks we're going to see in depth my collection. In a half a year, maybe in July, I'm going to do a declutter. That's the moment that I will go through them all in depth, going to swatch them, going to compare them, see what I can part with and what I can't. But right now I haven't tried a lot of them. They're still new in the packaging, or I've just tried them once and I'm not ready to part with them. So that's the reason we're doing a collection video and not a declutter. And if you are curious what is in my makeup collection, please stay tuned. Alright, these are my primers right now, and there are loads more than I used to have, and that's just because I recently started buying again. I did like a low buy for the last couple of years because I've received so much makeup and I had so much makeup that I was like, no, you should just stop buying right now and use up all the products that you have. So most of the products that you will see in my makeup collection are completely new or are maybe a year, at the most 2 years old. Except for some eyeshadows and some blushes or something like that, like powder products. But every cream product is pretty fresh, and that's just because I use them all up. Okay, a little bit of a background story. I am combination skinned, acne prone, large pores, and I do have some dry patches because of my psoriasis that every once in a while flares up. Glowy primer is not really my thing. As you can see, I have a lot. That's just because I'm looking for the best glowy primer on oily combination skin. Okay, let's just go through one by one and I will let you know what my opinion is, and I will let you see the texture and we can talk about it. One of the new products that I picked up when we were in the States was the Huda Beauty Easy Blur Primer, and well, yeah, everybody and their mother knows it was booming on the internet. It was the time that I was starting to fill my makeup collection again, and it's a really nice silicone primer, but it does blur a bit. Is it really blurring like they claim to be on the TikToks and stuff like that? No, not in my opinion, but it does, as you can see, blurs a bit. I don't know if you can see, but it feels nice and it makes my skin smooth and soft. It does help with my large pores. So if I use this primer, I would use it around my nose. Second one is my Chanel Lab Base Matifiante, and this is a mattifying primer. Like I said, I'm combination skin, so I do have some oils coming through in my T-zone, especially around my nose, and this one helps to lock it in. Again, not a primer I use all over my face, just on certain parts. But if you need something that is not silicone based, is hydrating and keeps your oils at bay for around your nose or something like that for a small patch, I would recommend it. The Bare Minerals Prime Time Original is a new one to me. I haven't used it yet. I did swatch it, of course, but this is your classic silicone primer, just like the Smashbox one. You know which one I'm talking about, Photo Finish, I believe. And this one is an actual silicone primer to fill in those pores, to make it more smooth. More than this one, if you look at the smoothness and the silicone feeling. But this one is better for mattifying than this one. So it doesn't dry down. That helps to glide on your foundation, but at the same time it doesn't stick it to your skin. So if you have a problem with foundation disappearing on your face, like I do, I wouldn't use it for that, but if you have large pores, something like that, or skin texture, this can help. Then we go to one of my favorites. This is the Forever Velvet Veil from Dior. As you can see, it's almost out. Maybe quarter of the bottle left. And this one is really good, especially in keeping on your makeup. As you can see, it's more like a thick, heavy cream than a silicone. No, it doesn't really leaves a color. And maybe one, maybe two pumps for a whole face. I would use this on my whole face. I used this one when we were in Texas as well and kept my oils from seeping through all day. Like the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but also a BB cream, so didn't matter. It stayed on. It's an absolute must if you oily skin and you want to eliminate your pores a bit, smooth them out, and at the same time keep it matte. It's really velvety, like the name claims, and smooth. For another smoothing options, we have the Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. And this one is for those pores. Just locally, don't apply this all over your face. Really rub it in. And this is a true silicone, only much, much heavier. A bit like the L'Oreal from back in the day. And it's really smoothing, but doesn't keep my skin matte. A really nice option. As you can see, you need a really tiny bit every time you use it. It's a really nice option if you have large pores. Then we have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. I know it's partly serum, partly primer for people. I haven't used it, so can't tell you much about it. But I do know it's quite sticky from touch. It does give you a glow, but not a shimmery glow, but more a healthy glow, like when you apply a serum. I'm not sure it does much more than a regular serum as a primer. Another option, I bought this one as a dupe, the Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer. At least they say it's a primer, and they have the same consistency. This one is a little bit less smoothing, if you ask me, a bit more hydrating. This one is quite sticky now. So if you like a sticky primer like this, but you miss the hydration, you could opt for the Glow Recipe one. Don't quote me on that because I haven't tried it yet, but it feels the same way on my hands. This one is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer in the hydrating option. I bought this when we were in the States. It's Marshall's, I believe, because this is the old packaging. And I was like, well, I don't mind. It's about the products, if you ask me. And it's a bit the same consistency about the Glow Recipe Dew Drops. Only it's a bit less sticky, so it's more hydrating, and I'm not sure how it feels on your skin with an extra foundation on there, but right now it does feel nice. It's silicone free, a bit sticky, so I do like the option. Then we go to my favorite, the Embryolisse. And this one is actually a favorite for me because it's an actual moisturizer. And at the same time it's really light and airy. Really blends in well. It's really calming, so everybody can use it except for people that are allergic for aloe vera or shea butter. Keep that in mind. So if you have a client that's allergic, don't use it. Or you're allergic yourself, of course. So no stickiness, no glow. So you can go either way. You can go matte, you can go glowy. It doesn't matter. But it's a nice, smooth, hydrating base. So once again, the Amaryllis is a must-have if you ask me. They do also sell the small sizes, so if you would like to try it, buy the small size, like less than 10 bucks. So. And we got the Essence Drops of Sunshine Bronzing Drops, because I was curious about some bronzing options. I haven't used it before, and when I was picking up some products from Essence, I was, why the heck not? Not sure how much I will be using it. But I think it's a nice option when my foundation is too light or when I want an extra glow. It does smell like coconut and I don't like coconut, so a healthy glow. I could also see this going on my body, for instance. Let's go to the gripping primers. Of course, we have 4 gripping primers over here and there are lots of more options out there, and I will probably be picking those up to try them all, to really see what is the best gripping primer out there, because they're duping each other, of course. This one is the Catrice one. It's a new release. We get it a bit sooner than you guys, so I've been using it a bit. It's just hydration, not as much as like an hydrating primer, but it's bit of hydration and mostly stickiness. This one is new. Well, this one is new. I've used one before and I did like it and it was okay. This one is a bit more velvet-like. Let's just say the Chanel Le Base than the gripping primer from Catrice, because this is just hydration and stickiness. This one is velvetness when you first apply it, and after that it's stickiness. Let's do the Essence one next to that. This one feels more cooling than the other ones, so if you like that effect, go for this one. A bit less hydrating than the Catrice one. It's more sticky than the Catrice. If you go still like this, the Milk one is still the most sticky. And the last one is the e.l.f. the Power Grip Primer. Everybody knows this one. And this one goes on like glue. So really sticky from the beginning on. I don't like that fact that it doesn't go on smoothly like the Milk one. So you can't really spread it. So be careful with your sunscreen that you don't disrupt it. But if you look at the stickiness, the Catrice one is now less sticky than the e.l.f. one. Essence one, I'm sorry. So if you would go like stickiness order, I would say this one starts velvety and then goes sticky. This one starts a bit less smoothing, but not that hydrating, a bit in the middle, and then goes sticky. Then the e.l.f. one, it goes on sticky and is sticky, but less sticky than the Essence one. And then you have the Catrice one, the most hydrating one, goes on hydrating and has a little bit of a stick, but not as much as the other 3. Clean hand, and let's go. Our first one up is the Clarins SOS Primer. This one is the pink version, I believe. And this one is real nice, glowy. That iridescent pinky, just a bit of a glowiness when you touch the light. So it is a bit more velvety than most hydrating primers, so it's everything I thought this one would be. If you like the thought of the Glow Recipe one, but you don't like the execution, go with the Clarins one. More of the Glow Recipe dewdrops than the dewdrops themselves. Not the dupe, no, a better version. Then we have the Dior Velvet Glow Veil. And this one is not a pinky tone, but an iridescent white. So just like the MAC Strobe Cream. You remember that one? If you know MAC Strobe Cream, you're the same age as I am. As you can see, nice smoothing option. I really like the texture of this one. It's almost as good as the Velvet Veil. leaves a nice glowy veil behind. Not pinky, not champagne, just regular natural light. Then we got the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, but then the illuminating kind. And this one is more of a champagne golden glow. I really like it, even better than the hydrating version. It is a bit more sticky though, so if you like the stickiness of the Catrice one, so more hydrating, drippy, but with an illumination, go for this one. Alright, just move them around so we can talk about these. This is one of my favorite hydrating primers because of two things. It's beautiful, the finish is gorgeous, but it also has an SPF of 50. So if you would like to combine some extra SPF and some primer illumination, even when you're not wearing any makeup, go for this one. I've used this one when I was wearing makeup, when I wasn't wearing makeup. It's beautiful. And I have a backup, as you can see. This one is recently opened in the summertime, so I still have got some time, and this one I can open after that. But this is a really nice glowiness, iridescent, just like the Glow Veil. So if you would like a product that does it all, go for the Heimish Artless Glow Base. Then I got a mini from the Estee Lauder Futurist Aqua Brilliant Watery Glow Primer. They should change the name, just like Glow Primer, but it's a bit long. It's quite a tongue twister, but at the same time it's a beautiful product. It's a really nice glow, not as glowy as the Glow Veil or the SOS from Clarins. A bit more like the Heimish one, much thinner. This one is more like a cream, an SPF thickness, and this one it's more like the consistency of an emulsion, so a really light cream. For a glowy, sticky, velvety option, again, the Estee Lauder Futurist Aqua Brilliance Watery Glow Primer is really nice, just like the Laura Mercier Illuminating Grippy Primer. Then we got the Ciate Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer. This is also the kind of illuminating white based, much thicker than even the Heimish one, more sticky, feels like the e.l.f. one going on. The glow is not really there. It's a nice glow, just like the Glow Recipe one, but it's not like a shimmery glow. If you ask me, it blends away. Is it my favorite? No. Do I like it? Sure. It's a nice option. Do I think it will be here next year? Probably not. Then we go to all of the glow filters and the lookalikes. I have right now the Charlotte Tilbury one, the e.l.f., the Makeup Revolution. I did also buy the Essence one and the Catrice one. They haven't come yet, and I am looking into for some more options. Sandra also recommended me two more, the Say one and the Iconic London one. Thank you for recommending me those. I will be picking those up to compare. And I really am trying, guys. I really am. I'm not sure if it is something for me. This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury in Too Fair. As you can see, quite a stark glow. I do love the application from the smaller ones. The big ones has those big doe foods. It does leave a lovely glow, so I would have to try those out. Like I said, I haven't tried them out, so can't tell you about it. This one is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in Too Fair Lights. I do love the powder, so I was like, we can try it. This is what I meant with the big doe foods. I'm not a fan. This is a bit darker than the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. A bit thicker. And the glow is a bit more like champagne than iridescent like the Charlotte one. So this is more natural glow and this is more a champagne-y glow. And then we have the Revolution Bright Light 4-in-1 Face Glow in medium lights. And once again, same kind of big doe food. This one is a bit darker. Nice option for the summertime, I guess. It feels lighter, just like the Charlotte Tilbury one, but less glow. More of a natural finish foundation than really much of a glow. Because as you can see, this is the Charlotte Tilbury one. This one is the e.l.f. And this one is the Makeup Revolution one. This is by far the most gorgeous glow, but I'm still not sure it's something for me with all my large pores and my oil seeping through. So I will try them out and I will let you know by the next time we'll sit down like this. Okay, I'm going to say once more, you don't need any primers. Don't feel bad if you don't have any primers. Don't feel bad if you have a lot. Primers is an extra step that sometimes can help you with some kind of concern that you have, like big pores or oiliness or skin texture or a lack of a glow. And these products can help. They're not necessary, and I would say invest more money into good foundation, and I don't mean spend the big bucks. I mean go search for the perfect foundation for you, then go and spend on a search for the perfect primer. Okay, that's going to be it. Don't forget to leave down in the comments below which product you would like to see a review of or you would like to get some more information about. Please let me know, I will make a video out of it. And also, please give your recommendations of the products I should buy down below so I can check them out and I can add them to my collection, to my monthly hauls. I'm really curious what your opinion is. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell and give it a like so I know you love these videos and I can keep on doing them. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye!